Okay, you ready to talk about the 10 biggest myths about hiring a personal stylist and what actually changes when you work with one? So if you've ever thought about working with a personal stylist but quietly talked yourself out of it, you're not alone. Most of the women I work with are smart, capable, successful, and self-aware. They run businesses, lead teams, raise families, manage households, and hold everyone else together. And yet, when it comes to style, they often carry a surprising amount of hesitation or guilt or self-judgment. So it's not because they don't care, but because they've absorbed a set of beliefs about what it means to need help with how they look. And we're going to talk today about gently dismantling those beliefs so that we can become who we're meant to be. Because after more than 2 decades as working as a creative director and a personal stylist on sets with so many global brands and one-on-one with real women, I can tell you this with certainty. The women who benefit most from styling are not the ones who have it all figured out. They're the ones who are ready to feel like themselves again. And let's talk about the 10 most common myths that I hear and what actually changes when you really just let them go. So myth number 1 is, I need to lose weight before hiring a stylist. Boy, I hear this so much. This is by far the most common belief, and I think the most harmful, because so many women believe that they've got to reach some future version of their body before they're allowed to look good. But style isn't a reward for weight loss, it's a tool for confidence now. So in reality, good styling, it works with your body that you have today. It's going to reduce that fixation on what you want to hide, and it helps you feel grounded and confident as who you are. Clothes that fit properly in fabrics that are moved with you and silhouettes that respect your proportions, they're going to completely change how you experience your body without a single pound lost, and that is everything. So waiting to feel worthy enough to dress well keeps women stuck, and styling is what helps them move forward. Myth number 2. I'm too busy for this. Oh, I get it, because most of my clients come to me because they are busy. That's what I help with. They don't have time or the desire to try things on and return them, or stand in front of their closet trying to figure out what goes with what, or second-guessing outfits before big meetings or travel or events. They want fewer decisions, not more. So styling isn't about adding another thing to your plate. It's about removing that friction from your daily life. So a well-edited wardrobe, it saves time every single day, and getting dressed becomes fast and intuitive and reliable and easy. And time is exactly why busy women hire stylists. Myth number 3, I'll do it later when things calm down. Things never calm down. And there's a very specific later many women wait for. So like when there's less work, or when the kids are older, or when life feels more settled. And I mean, we know that moment, I don't know if it ever really arrives. So then we're just sitting and waiting and waiting. Style isn't something you do after life happens. It's something that supports you while it's happening. So when you feel pulled together, you are going to show up differently. You're going to speak differently. You're going to hold yourself with more ease and more confidence. And style has a way of anchoring you when everything else feels in flux and in motion. So there is never a perfect time. There's only the time we have right now. Myth number 4. What if people notice and judge me? This is big, and the fear is powerful. But many women worry that changing how they dress, they're going to feel like too obvious or too performative, or who does she think she is? But what people actually notice usually isn't the clothes, it's the confidence that you carry with it. So when your style is aligned with you, it feels authentic and intentional, and it doesn't read as a costume or dressing up. It reads as clarity and presence and self-trust, and people respond to that. Myth number 5 is hiring a stylist feels embarrassing. So this belief is rooted in the idea that you should already know how to do this, which is just silly. Style it's not an innate talent you're born with or without. It's a skill, and it's one that's shaped by your life phases, your identity, cultural messaging, and your personal history. So no one expects you to be your own therapist or trainer or financial advisor, and style is absolutely no different. Needing support doesn't mean you failed. It means you're helping yourself, you're evolving. Myth number 6 is stylists are only for celebrities or fashion people. And this is just, outdated and just untrue. So the role of a stylist isn't about just red carpets. It's about your identity and finding that ease and confidence. And most of my work has nothing to do with fashion moments, and it has everything to do with real life. So your school drop-offs, your board meetings, your travel, your presentations, your dinners, your weekends, your date nights, so that you still feel like you. So styling is for women who want their outside to match their inside, and it's not for show, it's just for themselves. Myth number 7 is it's indulgent or frivolous. This belief shows up so often in women who take care of everyone else first. So they see investing in style as optional or an add-on or selfish, but clothing is something you interact with every single day. And if it causes some stress or doubt or discomfort, those costs add up. So styling is not about excess, it's about intentionality. So buying less, but better. And you want to feel supported instead of scrutinized. And it's not indulgence, it's actually self-respect. Myth number 8 is I don't know my style, so I'm not ready to work with a stylist. But that's exactly what we do together. So not knowing your style isn't a barrier, it's the starting point. It's great. Most women, you don't lack taste, you just lack some clarity. So you've probably spent years dressing for work's expectations or your family roles or other people's comfort levels, and a stylist doesn't impose an identity on you. A good stylist helps you uncover yours, so asking the right questions and translating how you want to feel into what you're going to wear. So you don't need to know the answers. You literally just need a guide who guides you there. Myth number 9 is what if I change too much and don't recognize myself? Well, this fear comes up especially during midlife transitions, but a real style evolution, it's never going to erase who you are. It's going to refine it. It's going to strip away the noise and keep what's essentially and truly you. So the goal isn't reinvention for the sake of reinvention. The goal is alignment. Most women don't become someone new through styling. They literally just return to themselves or align with the vision of who they see themselves being. Myth number 10 is I should be able to do this on my own. So this belief keeps capable women stuck longer than necessary. Being independent is great, but it doesn't mean you have to do everything alone. It means knowing when support will make your life easier and better. So the women who thrive aren't the ones who never ask for help. They're the ones who choose it strategically. Style is one of the most visible ways that we physically move through the world, and having support there is not a weakness. It's a smart decision. So what actually changes when you let these beliefs go? Well, when women release these myths, something subtle but powerful happens. So getting dressed stops feeling heavy, and decision fatigue totally eases, and confidence becomes more apparent. They take up more space really comfortably, and they feel more like themselves again. It's so exciting for me to see it. And style just becomes something that supports them every day. And if you recognized yourself in any of these beliefs or myths that we talked about, I created a free 20-minute masterclass that walks you through how to build a wardrobe that actually supports your life, your confidence, your schedule, and the version of you that you're stepping into now. You can watch the free masterclass, and if you would like to talk through any of your personal style struggles, where you feel stuck and possibly what's changed in your life and what you see for yourself next, you're welcome to book a complimentary call with me. It's a calm, pressure-free conversation where we will explore what support you would truly feel would benefit you. So feel free to do that, and I look forward to chatting.